What up, fellow patrons? It's your boy, the Humble Hacker from Tachan Sharon, and welcome to Tuesday's Review and Analyze on Patreon, aka The Triumph, where we dive deeper into the subdomains that we've found on Monday's video and see what we can find as we actually do like testing on these targets here. So what we do is we have our subdomains and we go through this basic process. We find which subdomains are active. We go and see if we can get determine if they are legitimate from the CLI, transfer into like an actual browser. Like, do we get an actual page? Do we get anything from it? Then we go to the enumeration phase where we do begin our directory busting on multiple, like on the discovered truly active subdomains that we find, just to see what paths that we could possibly do our enumeration on. Then we determine whatever parameters are on there, and then we see if the automation matches manual review. So we have our three targets that we're going to be looking at today. They're all going to be from health.mil, so we're going to be focusing on just one military target and the live subdomains that we found from there. There's going to be more is coming from because this is the list of all the subdomains that have a status code of 200. So we're pretty much going to be going down which ones are actually active, seeing what they're all about, what they consist of them, and compare them to what we have from automation. Then we're going to manually go through this, see, and only look for places where we can interact with the application, meaning what does it require of us other than just clicking. So if we see something where we might be able to download a file, maybe able to upload a file, maybe if a resource needs to catch like a URL from somewhere, all these are potential exploits of like XSS, Open Redirect, SSRF, and whatnot. And these are my main focuses that we're trying to look for. And if it has like a login, we can see if we can find like the technology, see if we can find a potential bypass for it, or utilize our enumeration phase and see if we can go past the login and go to the actual application. So the enumeration phase normally takes the longest, and so patience is key. Also, the bug that we found from last week's video turned out to be legit, and it's still being checked out, which is awesome. Yay! Okay, whatnot. So let's go ahead and see what these have here. Let's create our folders for these first. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. Make directory. Okay, hold on a second. Try this again. So we're doing that one. We already have this one, but we don't have this one. Okay, and so let's go to this one first. So what we're going to do, we're going to enumerate this one down to see what all we can find of. So we're going to use two tools for that. First is going to be dir search. So what we have here, so we're going to be running dir search specified in the URL, and we're going to filter out the garbage. We're going to use exclude status to say that we don't want anything with this status code on it, and if anything else that comes in that is like just there, we can filter that status code out as well, and then including the size that we don't want. So we want to start with a typical 0 byte, because normally when dir search runs through doing its thing on a target, it normally gives us a lot of results that have 0 bytes on it already. So I'm like, I don't want any of that. So here we are. We have 302. So these direct to 302s. So I don't want that. So I'm going to stop this. And I'm going to add 302. And this is building up a script specified for this target of determining what we want to see versus what we don't want to see. So we have 200 on this one. So this looks like it may have something in it. So we can definitely check that one out. And while that one's going there, I want to take this go around here, and I'm gonna run this. Okay, so we have some coming in, and I want to run this against Ferox Buster, and the S is the status code that I want to see, which is the only one that I wanted to present me, which is status code is 200. So I'm gonna let that one go as well. And here we have endpoints that we could dive further into on both of these applications. So now what this is telling me is that I can now enumerate this, and see if there's any data that's behind it. And I'm going to use both applications to do that. So, correction, I'm not going to use this because it couldn't connect to it, but this one can. And we can clearly see that if we want to use or the FFUF, we know what word lists to use because this narrows down what word lists that we use. So anything related to IIS, ASP, ASPX, the works, this is where this applies at. Okay. So this is 1 kilobyte. Yeah, it looks like command injection, but since there's barely anything there, highly doubt that there's anything worth digging into. So we have these. So let's see what could be behind this endpoint here. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go from the top down. Alright. So I'm going to see what's behind this path here. Alright, so nothing yet. So we have this 404. You can see if anything's behind that there. Matter of fact, what I want to do I want to see if Ferox Buster would scan. Whoops. Crap. Hang on, let me go ahead and select this real quick. Copy. Let's see if I set that there. So you're still going, and you can't connect at all, so go dookie in your hat. Okay, so let's go to, whoops, let's do this on the next path on here. So we have about us. Come on. Oh, you slice the monster. I don't know what that meant. I'm just trying not to swear. Okay, so yes, thank you. All right, let's go back. Okay, and this is the About Us. That's this one right here. Our next one is going to be Switch. Okay, so this is running. And yeah, since Fairbox Buster will not scan the subdomain, we're just going to use dir search for it instead. So let's see where we're at. If we're getting anywhere at all, which doesn't look like that we are. Okay, but you're going pretty well. You're doing pretty well already, now that is the case, let's take a peek at. Hang on a second. What is this CDMRP? Okay. All right. So now I'm just making sure that I have them here. Does this have anything in terms of a query? Just this type 2 thing here. Okay. So we're gonna leave that one as an extra. Yeah, we're gonna let that. We're gonna click around in here while those are going, while these scanners are going, and seeing what we can like find, what we can interact with. So I want to go through each one of these. Where do you go? Where do you go? Okay. Okay, and everything that I'm clicking, what I'm doing is that I'm looking in 3 places. Here where I'm clicking next, here for what's right in front of me, and here to see if anything has any like parameters there. Or see like where does this link go to? And once I see like a pattern, I know I can just click through. Okay, so once I see what's in his main page, so there's not that much that's on the main page of these topics here. So you can just scroll down. What the hell is this? Breast cancer. Okay, so I can go here, do that, done. Here. Anything different than the last one. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for anything that's different than the last. So where does this bring me to? This brings me to, there are no parameters that says it goes like here, takes you here. It's just there. That will just direct you to a new page. So that doesn't really say much anything. There's no parameters here. All those are PDF files. Okay. What are these? These are the PDFs. These are the PDFs. So as you can see, like I'm skimming and scanning through here, and I'm looking for something that's different than the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for what's different. Like what will send me someplace else is what I'm looking for. So hold up a second. Let's see how far these are. So again, this brings up that one, which is garbage. Okay. So where was this path? Okay, this was on About Us. Let's go to Article. Sorry, I just wondering where my dog was. Alright, so where are we at now? Okay, anything different? No, just YouTube videos. What's this? Okay, so this brings us just to other pages again. Nothing different there. Okay, so I don't think this gives us anything. So we're gonna skip a little bit. have a login. We have registration. Okay, so we're still looking for something we can interact with here. Nothing there. Just bring us to. So there's a lot of stuff under archive. So let's see. Whoops. Whoops. Damn, I hit the wrong button. I hit page up and it went to the tippy top of my history. Shoot, and I did not mean to do that at all. Okay. Alright, so we have default. Okay, so we'll let that one go now. We will go back to, where were we at? No, we weren't there. We're still analyzing these here. Okay, so there is an archive path. And I want to look for it. And what's over here is Kaido. So I'm looking for these paths in here. And all these are just regular PDFs. Okay. Okay, okay, now I see, because archive is in a completely different folder there, so that's fine. Okay, I don't know, it's already here, webinar series. Where does this take us to? Does this tell us where this goes? No. Just brings a pop-up. And it goes to there. Okay. Okay, now we're on, let's go to consumers and see if there's anything here. Okay, consumers. Find out more, click here. Okay, so is there no type of like redirect there? Consumer experiences. These just go to frequently asked questions that are all numbered. Let's sanity check these. Okay, these are just links that go straight to wherever. Alright, so this isn't what we're looking for. That. Oh, and plus it has an icon there. See, right below where this, right below where this is, it has PDF signal symbol there. All right, so what about searching awards and publications? All right, so we got some inputs here. Search awards. Oh shoot, no, we don't have any. Yeah, we do. All right. So let's try this again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this hold up. Okay. Let's go there. I'm gonna just put this everywhere and see if this does something, like if this produces something. All right, so let's search awards and see what we get. Okay, so we don't get anything that's reflected back to us on here. So what if I go to search publications only? So nothing. Okay. So putting all those in there doesn't do shapes. Okay. No biggie. So Exodus is in there. What type of tech is this application running? Richie Bright, because of all the videos that were in here. So that makes sense. So this and this makes sense. Is again IIS. Let's see what we can find. So let's see if so we're not going to give up on this one yet. We're going to see if there's anything deeper that's here. So what I want to do is take this. Let this go and just see what it can find. Okay. All right, so really nothing that is worth checking it there. Let's check this one now. Excellent. Okay. Give this a moment, see what it can dig up. Okay, so that gave us nothing under article. Let's see what other paths you have. This went through default. Let's go to disclaimer. Let's do disclaimer now. So we're going to do disclaimer. Let's go down on here. Okay, so this. Okay. So it's running WordPress. Let's see if we can get any more info from it. Okay, let's go to here now and see if it's no, it didn't. Okay. So now that we see that this writer or whatever it's called is running WordPress. Okay, oh my goodness, why can't I type in this damn window? Okay, you suck. Alright, okay, let's keep going. So apparently this doesn't want to work. So let me duplicate this tab here. Okay, we have our WP scan. So paste that in, and we're going to enumerate with a -E all plugins, all themes, usernames if you can find them, and then go. Freaking crap! All right, so let's input random user agent. Okay, and let it go. Okay, so that sucks. Alright, so let's see what's here. And seeing as though we're already in a CLI, we can just do curl and then just see what it produces here. Okay, so now we have a whole new lead because now we have paths that are disallowed that we can now enumerate there. So I could go dir search and then just enumerate this like down from here, which was probably what we should have done in the first fucking place. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add one of these endpoints here. Let's start with this one. No, let's start with this one. So we're gonna put in bin. Let's see if you find anything past that. And we'll go down them. And see if they're legit. Okay, so let's do that now. Yeah, I don't know why CMS map screws up around here, and it'll stop at 99 and not move. Okay. 98. Okay. So see. Okay, so all these are different sizes. So we just need to see what that means. So we're going to open up a new tab. Okay. No biggie. Alright, let's say third time's the charm. So now we know to filter this out. So if we get a 301, it gets filtered out. Alright, so we didn't find anything on that endpoint. And we're going to add the exclusion for 301. What's the next path? Error. Did we do that? No, we didn't. Okay. So we got error. See if we can find anything on that. Alright, so we're gonna let that one go. Let's see. Let's do controls. thing, copy it, I'll paste it, make it go a little bit faster. So we're going to do two different ones at like the same time here. Okay. Alright. So let's still go through the app to see what else it has in it. Okay, so we have about us. So these inputs, they were bonk. Do you have anything? Nope. Damn it. Ah, come on. Here we go. Anything? Oh, sorry. I thought there was something on the bottom of that. Press releases. Please give us. Really, no parameters in here at all. Let's do one thing to expedite this here. Here, let's do this to expedite this. Let me take this here and turd. Try this again. Okay, and let's see if we can find a pattern on the results here. What is this? No such file directory. Here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can find a pattern here. As far as like a path. So it looks like this TSBD is an endpoint that contains a lot of parameters there. So let's see what that's about. So we have one with this 404. We have a script resource. And we have that TSD here. Okay, we have some more parameters here, here, and here. So there's 3. So let's get the elephant in the room out the way first. And nip this one in the bud first. So let's try this now and see if we can find anything else that's like hiding in there. So here's another thing. You have a filter to make. So I don't want anything giving me a size of 1 kilobyte. Now rerun it again. And see what this thing gives us instead of the BS. Okay, anything? Doesn't look like nothing. But we're still going. All right, so and we're still going to be enumerating this one now. So we'll just continue to enumerate this one from the domains that we found, and then we'll still go ahead and enumerate this here. Utility. Crap. Hold up. What did it do? What did it do? Okay, I'm going to add that on here as well, just in case. So we go, okay. All right, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Grandioso. Okay, so this one's going to go, see if we can find anything on that endpoint. And this is still just doing its thing. So what is this? Let's find out what this is. Let's find out what this is. What this endpoint is here. So this is rejected. It basically just brings us to an error message. Does this error message page give us anything else? No, it does not. Okay. Just seeing. I'm just covering it. Just going over it. Keep seeing what it's looked like. What it's giving me. Okay, so just let that one go. This one's still going. It's almost done. All right, cool. Okay, so what is next? No, you're still going. My bad. Never mind. Never mind. Utility, then we have install and admin. And then after this, I go back, run it against, well, Ferox, well, actually, never mind, because Ferox Buster didn't recognize these at all. So we have install. So we're gonna still stick with dir search and going down these endpoints here, and I'm seeing what produces something that I can like click on there. So I'm not gonna go like straight to this endpoint there because I wanna see if it has anything, because this could be anything. It could bring me to I can't find a page, bring me to the main page or whatever. I'm just trying to see what this endpoint has on the back end, if anything. And see, these two are 404. That's why like I was saying, like I'm looking for endpoints that go past what we're given, because what we're giving is this, and I'm trying to see is there anything that's past that. All right, so this is on 74. How are you? Oh, you're complete. All right. Shit. All right. So what else is there? So we have the tablespoon. Wait. No, it wasn't here. It was here. My bad. Okay, so we have 404. I think we did that already. Okay, so here we have funding. So I'm going to take that. Okay. So now we have a little bit more gunk. And I want to clean this out. So I don't want 302s now. So whatever 100 that you have, not 100, 200 that you have, I'll get that response. So that is going. You are complete. You find absolutely nothing. What's next? Admin with a capital A. Okay, so that's going. And you're still going. Haven't found anything past. You haven't found anything past this 3F here. So let's see where you're at. You ain't nowhere, sucker. Alright. Let's see what we have here. And since there's no parameters, you can't run an automation against Fox because it needs its parameters. Well, yeah. Actually, never mind. Hold up. Because we already have those, but they're all like this anyway. So let's try the automation route there. And how we run Fox, we go Fox file, because we're using a file for it to scan, and then we're just going to put that there, let this run, and it'll go through all the URLs that are in the list, automation, to see what it finds. So we have a default endpoint here, 49 kilobytes. So let's see what that brings us. So wait, which one are we in again? CDMRP. And we're looking for funding and default. Wait, stop. So we're here. And you just bring me here. Okay. To a page that doesn't really have much of Yaitsu in it. Where does this bring me to? It brings me to here, just like as a Google type search there. I don't. Yeah, because you searching me to search USA.gov. Okay, so that one we're not gonna test this one. So F that. Okay. Yep. So you don't have anything worth it there. Alright, let's see. You're still going there. What is... Wait, that's all the ones from health.mil. Yeah, so we're focusing on health.mil today. And we'll do the others and whatever that we find else next week. So here's also something. These here that brings us to other organizations that we can also check out as well. Okay, these are health.mil here. This is another IIS server. This is another one as well. We already have Rare Health already up. So we have some more things here. See if you show us anything. Okay. What do these produce? Okay. Here I'm just checking the bottom left to see if there's anything that's like worth going into, which does not look like there is. See what if we get any interactivity, like at all. No, this just directs us someplace else. Let's see. Books. Are you from a particular like path that I can enumerate? Probably. Assets, docs. Yeah, it doesn't look like we could do much of anything in here. So let's go to the next one. Okay, so what is this? This is medical. Oh my god, I thought that's a blood and sac resuscitation. Okay. I'm yeah, my brain was not in the correct place today. Alright, so what do we got here? We got search here. What happens if I do that? Okay, guess that doesn't work. What happens if I click the button? Alright. Alright, so it brings me here. Let's see. But it doesn't reflect the word that we put in there, though. Okay, not really. Hold up. Driving directions. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, providers. Okay, no interactivity there. Providers, community. God, my mustache hair is like so long it like itches. My face. Okay, community deployed. Do you have anything interactable? You have PDF file. It's in there. No, you just go straight to clinical research. Okay, so we have media. What do? You've already been there at that search, so we don't need to worry about it. You just bring us to docs there. This will just direct us to USA Jobs, which we're not going to do. So it looks as if health.mil is maybe bonk. Okay, so this brings us to the medical center. It's not part of the main domain that we're on. Samada. What do you do? Do you reflect anything? No, you don't. Okay. Subscribe for updates. Let's see if this allows email addresses to test for potential SSRF. So let's submit that. All right. Shit, how long is that gonna be there though? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one because I don't know how long that's gonna take. And since it's not like locally on my system and all, then I'm gonna completely forget to go over there. Okay, so what else? What else do we have? What else do we have here? Of course, where's that brand? See nowhere. Hang on. You know what I will do? Hang on. Large words. What I want to look for. Large words. There we go. Let's change the word list here and see if just adding some more words could do something. I know it's like the back end, but I want to just cover my base. Okay, so we have something else here. We have apply. So we have new endpoints here than we did before, using a different word list, a bigger word list, which is probably what we should have been doing in the first place. Okay. Hang on, I want to make a note of this search here. Hang on, I think I may have already added it to my baseline notes for the methodology. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'll poop on the stick. Hang on a second. I can't remember where I put my damn important notes at. Shoot. Let's see. Sorry, just trying to find my notes here. If I could find out where the hell I put them. I'm gonna have to like reorganize all of my notes. Now, darn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo all my notes now. Okay. Alright, so let's see how we're doing here. We have ERP, and we have apply. Let's see what apply has. So we'll go ahead and copy that, roll again. You are not finding anything at all. Let's wrap. Let's go ahead and curl. What was that? Apply. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you do have something in you. Okay, so this is a page, which we can also enumerate now. So what is that again? So I want to take this whole thing, copy, get rid of this here, and scan that endpoint now. While this one is continuing to fail, and while this one is almost done. Alright, so this is giving us some garbage that we don't need. So I will remove 302s. Okay. Just have movement. You don't have shite. You don't have shite either. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so funding, what's next after funding? Hold on, let me copy this so I can just pull it down from there. getting anywhere with funding and apply, but thankfully this is almost done. Okay. Okay, now you just take us straight to next thing. Okay, so redirects there. Let's just download a random ass fucking file. Hold up, wait, stop. Back. Wait. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I thought it was gonna point to like a path or whatever the hell. Alright, so let's see. Let's try to narrow our scope and try to figure out like what we're missing here. So we found we found the last bug on like the Geospatial Intelligence Agency. So that was a kind of like a monitoring system. So I want to look for monitoring systems. I don't want to use search endpoints. So what else do I want to look for? I also want to look for that. Let's see what else. Upload functions probably. Okay. We'll leave it there for right now. But I want to look for. You bring me anywhere else? No, you just bring me to other stuff. Funding opportunities. Nothing there. What is this? It just brings me someplace. This gives me a. Just bring me to another page. So it's like that's it for this one here. I want to see where these bring me. So you bring me Nada, Ushawarma, or whatever your name is. This is still in health, so let's put on this list, see what we can find. Any interactivity at all. Facilities. These are not clickable. Okay. So are all these gonna just give me like a definition on the page or something, or what? Yep. Okay, so I can worry about that. So these are all PDF files here. Let's see. Okay. PDF file. PDF file. Okay. which just brings us to these here. Collaboration portal. Let's see. Tarnish into here, brings us to a login page. See where this brings us to. Tells us to go to USA Jobs, so we're not going to do that. Internship. Okay, so that's it for that one. Let's see if we can go past this one here. Alright. So that's okay, so we're getting something different, but there's a consistency with the file size, which is 247 bytes. So I just want to make sure that we're not going to get blasted in the face with a bunch of endpoints with 247 bytes on them all. So letting that one continue. No, we had 2 more scans going. This one's not finding squat. This one just completed. So apply. Bore no fruit. Let's see. Wait, oh shit. Oh. Okay. So let's see. Oh crap. Where are we at? App browser. Oh shoot! Wrong damn place. Hold up. Okay. Here we are. Alright, so we're gonna let that one go. We're 1 hour and 4 minutes in. And we still haven't found Jackie Poo Poo. So I'm gonna still be digging into this, into these throughout the rest of the week to see if I can find something. But this doesn't find anything there. We have app code next. I want to go through this this subdomain. I want to fully enumerate the subdomain first to see if anything is past these entries in the robot.txt file. So we're going to go through that whole list there before we before we close out for the day. Because again, this is the tedious shite to do, but we have to do it. That's the best way for us to be able to dig deep into a target, find out what it has in it, find out if endpoints are legit or not, if we use automation, or if the robot.txt file does have legitimate endpoints or whatever, and seeing what they have in them, or just seeing if they are on that BS or just simply secure to where we can't get to it. So this is basically what we do here. So I'm gonna If I don't get anything from the app code, which I just did not, we're gonna go down to the next letter, which is components and config. So okay, so we're gonna see what we have here. Wait, I didn't include the bigger. Oh, crap. Hold on. So let that one go. I believe my dog is going to start growling to go outside. He always does, and yes, he is. So I will be right back. And we're back. Seeing what the hell we can find here. Components. Damn, you're taking your sweet ass time over there. Okay, so this isn't really finding anything of use. Where you at? You are still going. Okay, this records I can't use for Xbox search. Let's see. Alright. So while that's going, let's go ahead and map out this one here. See what we can find on it. Looks like all you do is just show us stuff. Okay. Okay. This brings us over to USA Jobs, so we're not gonna mess with that. But we do have a search on the site itself, though. That's this here. So I want to do just regular test. Check for reflection. There is none. So bonk. Where are we at? Okay, you're still on components. You're 19%. This is for the alright. Let's see. Here we have config, documentation, install, and providers. So let's see if those produce anything first. Just to cover our bases. So we're going to do components and then config. Let's do that. Okay. Page can't be found. Okay, what's next? Documentation and install. Nothing there either. Nothing there either. Okay, so these entries might be bunk because we're not getting anything produced from any of them. So I'm gonna stop there. So that's basically saying that this domain it's got nothing. This what is this? EMRCID. Let's see where the hell that one was at. EMRCID. That's this one. Trying to get past that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and copy this here. Wait, am I running this exact same scan on there? Yeah, I am. All right, I'm dumb. Okay. All right, let's go and see what the main page is all about on this here. Okay, so it's like we can't unless we actually have an account. So that stinks on ice. All right, so all right, so we basically completed health.mil, and so we can nix health.mil off the list and continue on with the other branches, which there are quite a few, and go ahead and see what we can find for those. So we're gonna stop there. So now we as hackers know that if we see anything related to health.mil, ain't nothing on it. So we can go over to the next military domain and so on and so forth, and until we actually find stuff, which I can pretty much guarantee that we definitely will. We just got to filter out all the BS first, and we're already on the right track. We already have like more military domains to go after, as well as like the government too. So we're gonna be like, so this is gonna be a fun one. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop a comment. If you have like any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comment section. Feel free to DM me on my Twitter. If you want to shoot the shite, my Discord, I believe, is on the YouTube channel as well. If there is another industry that you may find useful, then we can schedule like a one-on-one on a Sunday. That's my main day off on the weekends, to go over said organization, see what we could find, for you to be able to hunt on there, like on your own, kind of like work together to brainstorm, come up with some ideas, and then have you off to the races and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and leave it. Again, thank you very much for being a subscriber over to my Patreon channel. You guys have yourself a great week. I'm Sharon, and I am out. Peace.